I know the sound of my own house at night, and this wasn't it. Something was moving with purpose, like it already knew where everything was. I moved back to the town where I grew up after years away. The house was smaller than I remembered, but it was familiar enough to feel safe. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a narrow hallway that creaked no matter how carefully you walked. I took the back room because it was quieter. The first week passed without incident. The second week, I started noticing things slightly out of place. A chair angled differently, a window unlocked that I was sure I had locked. I blamed exhaustion. New job, new routine, old town dredging up old memories. One Thursday night, close to midnight, I was brushing my teeth when I heard the floor shift. Not a creak. Wait. I froze, toothbrush still in my mouth. The sound came again, closer this time. "Hello?" I called, instantly regretting it. The house answered with silence. I checked every room. Nothing was missing, nothing broken. I slept with the light on. In the morning, I laughed it off. 2 nights later, my phone rang just after 10, an unfamiliar local number. The man on the line said he lived in my house. He said I needed to leave before things got complicated. I thought it was a prank, until he started describing my kitchen. He mentioned the loose cabinet hinge, the burn mark on the counter I never fixed. My stomach tightened. I asked him how he knew that. "You moved my stuff," he said calmly. "You don't remember, but I do." I hung up. My hands were shaking. That night, I locked everything. I even wedged a chair under the doorknob. Around 2 a.m., I heard keys. Not fumbling, confident. The lock turned halfway, then stopped. Whoever it was seemed annoyed. A soft knock followed. 3 taps, slow and patient. "I just want my things," a voice said through the door. It sounded tired, not angry. I didn't answer. Eventually, the footsteps faded. The next morning, my neighbor asked if I had guests over late. He said he saw someone leaving around dawn. I called my landlord. He said no one else had keys. That evening, I found a photo on my kitchen table. It was me asleep on the couch, taken from the hallway, dated 3 months earlier. I threw up in the sink. Then I called the police. They searched the house. Found nothing. No forced entry, no fingerprints. They suggested a prank or a misunderstanding. They told me to get a camera. I did. 2, actually. The first night they were installed, one went offline around 3 a.m. The other recorded movement. It showed my hallway, empty for hours. Then, at 3:17, someone stepped into frame. He looked directly at the camera. Same man from the phone call. He smiled, almost apologetically. The feed cut out. Both cameras went dark. In the morning, they were back online. No footage after that moment. I packed a bag, decided to stay at a hotel. When I got there, my phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. "You forgot the photo album." Attached was a picture of my childhood photos spread across my bed. I drove back, heart pounding. The front door was locked. Inside, the house was spotless. Too spotless. On the dining table was a folder. Inside were documents with my address. A lease agreement. His name on it. Dated years before I moved in. Signed by my landlord. I called the landlord. He swore it was fake, but the signature looked right. Too right. That night, I slept in my car outside the house. I watched the windows. At 2:43 a.m., the lights turned